to the Shadows, guys. My name is Phantom, and today we are jumping back into the Monroe and Elysian Fields case. Last time we finished off the gas man case, and ended up arresting the suspect in there as well. Hopefully it was the right one because it really didn't give us a whole lot of indications that it was or wasn't. So we just got a call that we had a house fire with 4 victims to it. And we got an address and everything, so we're gonna be heading over there to see what's up with this arson case. If it is too gruesome, as always with certain things in this game, I will cut out the viewing of the bodies and stuff. But anyway, let's go check out this house fire and see what's going on. Alright, here we are, house fire at 11:58 a.m. Goodness gracious, there's still structure integrity to this house. It's just not secure, obviously, because it burned. And there's no roof or anything. Oh look, Suburban Redevelopment Fund again. Are they linked to this again? Like, that looks like a foreshadowing of like they're linked to this.
I hope you have strong stomachs.
Okay, we're probably gonna cut this part out, so if you don't see anything after this until the bodies are done being inspected, that's why. Just forewarning. Okay, so let me just update you guys really quickly here because I cut out the previous stuff because how gruesome it was. Basically, this family was put into a room after a fire took place. Well, before the fire took place, but there was a gas annihilation or something that took place, and somebody moved them into this room and positioned them, which again, it's too gruesome to look at. But the family name is Morelli, and they're in this room here. So I went ahead. Here's a picture of what the family did look like. But supposedly they've been moved due to the gas inhalation. That's the word I was looking for. Gosh, this poor family here.
Show some respect.
Pigs.
Okay, so back again. So, we cut out the previous thing as well again because it showed the family again. I'm gonna check around the house real quickly. But basically, the Phelps has determined that it's possibly the same... That's not gonna help us. It's the same person that we caught in jail is not the person who was doing them. Instead, the person that was doing the actual person who was doing the Sawyer fires and the other fire is the one who did this one. Which would make sense why Suburban Redevelopment showed up again. So Phelps thinks the guy that we caught in the last episode and put in jail is wrong. And that whoever did the Sawyer house fire and the other house fire from last time is the correct person who did this fire as well. And then something's eating Biggs up because Biggs just turned and ran out. Super upset. So I'm trying to see where this hot water system is right now, which is probably down here. Oh yeah, there's water leaking everywhere down here. Where's your hot water system? Right there? No, where's your hot water system? Maybe it's outside? I don't... What is it telling me to look at here? I don't know. No, that's not gonna help us. That's a pair of pliers. I guess the system is outside. It's not down in the basement. So we'll head out of here. Check on Biggs and then see what is eating up Biggs. Where did Biggs go even? Oh, he's out here. Biggs, what's bothering you, dude? You gotta talk to us a bit.
Finally got to you.
You want my help, pretty boy? You got it. You keep riding me and you won't be pretty much longer.
We can get this guy, Herschel.
You think you've seen everything, Phelps? I was with the 2nd Marines at Bella Wood. The things that went on in that farmhouse. My own guys on fire, screaming for a way out. You're not gonna get this guy. There's gonna be no photos and no citations.
He wants to kill him straight up. Yeah, he wants to kill him.
You getting this?
You remember the list from the travel agent?
Sure.
The Morellis were winners too.
Oh, it's all connected.
On that list.
Christ. We should take a look around.
Well, we haven't found the hot water system even yet.
Okay, I'll try this side.
I guess we don't need to worry about the water system.
I haven't done this for years.
Alright, well, I guess let's go talk to this neighbor then.
You look like a fireman, son.
No, we're not. We're detectives on arson. So what do you have to tell us, sir?
Can you tell me anything about the fire next door?
Terrible luck. Imagine after having won that weekend away.
What's your name, sir?
Foreman. Dudley for me.
Alright, Dudley. We got some questions to ask you.
Did you see or hear anything that might have...
Look, we were asleep when we heard the explosion.
Okay. Based on your movement and your facial features, I'm kind of thinking there's more to it than that. We're gonna use my intuition just in case. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well, bad car.
Morelli, did you?
Some neighbors you get along with, some you don't. Guess they should have sold up.
What do you mean?
They're knocking down all these old houses and building a new subdivision for GIs. Morelli was being difficult.
I mean, it's exactly it right there. So it's frickin' suburban development.
Someone was knocking these houses down?
Elysian Fields. You must know them. Their billboards, that Monroe character beaming down at you. We've had an offer for the house.
Did the Morellis want to sell?
I don't know.
You said he was being difficult, so I think you do know. Yeah, bad cop.
Whatever you thought of Morelli, his whole family is dead. They couldn't have all deserved that. I want you to help me here, Foreman.
Morelli was pig-headed. He built the house himself. He didn't want to sell. Stubborn fool was ruining it for all of us.
Well, he put a lot of time and effort into his house. I don't blame him.
You said the Morellis had won a weekend away to Catalina Island?
Yeah, that's right. First thing I thought after the explosion was, thank goodness they was away. Then I find out they were still in there.
Who was running the competition?
What? I don't know.
Do you actually not know? You actually genuinely have, like, you have a look of like you don't know. I mean, you're just blinking. I genuinely don't think he knows.
You didn't enter yourself?
I'd already agreed to sell. The competition was an incentive for those who were still thinking about it.
Okay. Thank you for your help. You've been helpful. Alright. Let's go back to finding this hot water system, because I seem to still be investigating this area. What were you investigating? There's not even anything there. Here we go, insta-heat. Yep, this thing right here. This is what I need. Who was the last one?
Same model.
And there's the name, Reginald Varley. Oh no. I don't think that's the one. Okay. Why are there cigarette butts here along with...
Someone was keeping watch. Looks like they were here for quite a while.
So just to update you all, I cut out a lot of the previous stuff, one with the bodies, but two because it took me a while to actually find the spot
He was wearing boondockers.
in this location. So that is why I've cut down a lot of this one, because I didn't want you guys to see me just walk around aimlessly trying to find stuff. But that's okay. So now let me see if I can talk to Dudley again. Oh, there is suspicious activity. Here we go.
Did you see anyone hanging around the Morellis' home prior to the explosion?
Nope. Can't say as I was looking out, though.
Can I accuse him of the boots?
I think you're covering for someone, Foreman. Who is it?
And I think you are off your rocker. How can you make an accusation like that? What proof have you got?
The boot prints in your front yard.
I can see you're the excitable type.
Okay, well, guess that's wrong.
You shouldn't let your imagination run away with itself.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Foreman.
That's wrong.
Sure. Hey, if you're interested, I have one of those competition flyers in the kitchen. I could get it for you if you like.
That would be great.
That's awesome. Thank you, Mr. Foreman.
Any luck, Cole?
Sorry I accused you on footprints, but...
Folded piece of paper.
Oh.
Complicated.
Japanese call it origami. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Interestingly enough, this is what was in the cutscene of the last episode starting as well.
There's a legend about them. You fold 1,000 of these and you get a wish.
Hey, don't break it.
I'm not. I'm unfolding it.
Oh, there's Monroe again.
Waybill or a flyer.
For what?
Monroe, building a better California, Elysian Fields development, who we ran into last time.
I see you already have one.
Oh, this is even bigger though.
When did the flyer arrive in your mailbox?
That's a good question.
Arriving for weeks. This one was in the mailbox when I got home from work yesterday afternoon.
So they're just delivering them all over the place, essentially. Alright. Thank you, sir. Let's get a trace on Elysian Fields, and then we'll head over that way. Monroe, Monroe, Monroe. You've been a naughty dude.
Address for a property developer. Elysian Fields Developments.
Yep.
One moment, detective.
Thank you.
The address is 748 North Oxford Avenue, Wilshire. Anything else?
Messages, please.
Oh, we got a message too.
If you have a message, contact Captain McKelty immediately.
Thanks. Can you put me through, operator?
Of course. Here you are.
Thank you.
Commander?
Leads on the Morelli fire.
We're about to go and visit Elysian Fields Developments.
You're about to do what? Leland Monroe. He's a personal friend of the mayor and the chief. Are you out of your mind? I'm warning you, Phelps.
Commander, we have a line of inquiry.
You have something, you bring it to me. You're hanging by a thread, Phelps. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. Have a report on my desk today.
So what do we...
He has warned us off over Elysian.
Makes sense. It's a dead end.
I don't think it is.
Check out Rancho Escondido.
You know the place?
Sure. One of the fountain and Wilton. Let's go.
I guess I'm going to Ranchito first. Is this another fire? 12:34 p.m. at Rancho Escondido.
There's more religion in the end of a nightstick than in 100 cathedrals.
The heck happened here?
I'm not gonna tell you again, sir.
Don't tell me when and how I can come and go on my own property.
It is not
This is
safe,
America,
sir.
dickhead.
Now step back, or I'll lock you up for a
Smart
fray.
mouth son of a bitch.
Come back here. You're not getting off that.
Black and blue.
So now I just have to disperse the riot. Is he done? Oh, he's done. Okay. I literally performed a grapple attack. There wasn't like a finishing there. I guess I didn't hit him around enough for him to get grapple attacked yet. There it is. Now I can. Oh, he's still up. He still wants some more, eh? Well, that did it. One Punch Man.
Good thing you showed up when you did, detectives. Those folks were baying for blood.
Why, you know?
Let's see if there's anything left to take a look at.
Well, first things first, where's the instant heat heater? The music stopped, I don't like that. I don't... What do we got? It's a brick?
Mortar is like
Post cement quality.
fire.
You'd expect some shrinkage in the heat, but it looks like the cement barely adhered to the brick. Doesn't appear to be any wall ties either.
So they sabotage?
This thing looks like it was built on that sheep.
Yeah. Oh. The whole freaking wall came out.
And ruining my career. Let's bite the bullet and get on with it.
Yeah, I think that's for the best that we need to go over there. Something's not right with any of this at all. Let's go ahead and head over to Elysian and see what we've got going on there. Get in, Biggs. Elysian Fields Development, 12:46 p.m. The head honcho is probably here.
Detectives Phelps and
Where to see Leland Monroe?
Leland Monroe.
Do you have an appointment?
We're the police, lady. We don't need an appointment.
Can I tell him what it's about?
It's an official investigation.
There are 2 police officers here to see Mr. Monroe.
Send them through.
Thank you. How many freaking?
You. Thanks, ma'am.
Meh.
You guys could have just yelled at each other.
I'm afraid it's impossible. Mr. Monroe's schedule is booked weeks in advance.
Cut to the chase, sister. Is he in?
I'm not at liberty to reveal that, officer.
So he hired you for your intelligence?
I find that offensive.
You have every right to.
This is getting us nowhere, miss.
Casino.
Would you like us to return with a warrant?
That won't be necessary, gentlemen. Come into my office.
Oh, booked in advance, huh? Well, he seems to be sitting here perfectly fine here.
You like a cigar? Drink, boys.
Sure, I'll have a scotch.
Biggs.
We're trying to do a criminal investigation, Biggs.
Investigating a series of domestic fires, Mr. Monroe.
It's terrible, boys. How can I help?
Elysian linked arsons.
Fields and Suburban Redevelopment Fund flyers keep turning up in the vicinity of the fires.
They're turning up all over town, boys. Can you imagine the current demand for housing?
So that's your explanation, Mr. Monroe? Coincidence?
Explanation? Why, what's to explain? I advertise on radio and billboards for buyers, and I advertise for sellers using waybills.
And why are these people all getting burnt down? See, you're hard to read. Bad comp.
We found a family burnt out in their home. Another house burned to the ground. Another Elysian Fields flyer. Our information is that they didn't want to sell.
Are you saying that's something to do with me? Is that your point?
Point is, every time we find a family barbecued, we find one of your flyers. Is that good advertising?
Commercial travel contest.
Competition for families to win free vacations to Catalina Island.
My company runs many promotions. I'm not familiar with that one.
Accused?
Level with me, Mr. Monroe. You know all about the vacation offers.
You can believe whatever you like, son.
There's a flyer with it attached to the bottom of it that says Catalina Island.
Your face is all over the flyers, Mr.
Exactly.
You know about the prizes, and you're aware that they get given to holdouts.
My face is the brand. It's on all our advertising. Did you know that the mayor and the chief of police are part of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund? Do you want to accuse them of murder as well?
Local land acquisition.
We've made offers to buy houses in areas where fires have been recorded.
Are you suggesting that I'm burning people out of their homes?
Yes.
So that I can sell them new ones?
What happens to your plans if a family like the Morellis refuses to sell?
We work around them. Business finds a way. That's the American way.
Your face expression tells me otherwise. And your smoke also tells me otherwise. Statement, we want a weekend vacation. Land cleared to allow construction of returning soldiers' housing. I mean, don't think we can accuse you, we can back up.
You expect me to believe that you would build a new development with one of those old piles smack bang in the center of it?
Progress is an inexorable process, detective. Those who choose to stand in defiance...
Oh my, I'm not a fan of this Monroe character.
...basket of history. To answer your question, yes, we would build around them if we had to. Most people see sense.
What's Elysian Fields' involvement in Rancho Escondido?
One of our latest housing developments. It was due to open on the weekend, or was before the unfortunate conflagration.
It met with building code regulation.
Absolutely. Only the best for our returning heroes.
Wrong.
You're lying, Monroe. There's something out of kilter about that development.
Son, I've had enough of you and your fidgety friend. There's no way
We can know.
you can prove that my materials were inferior.
We can know. We went over there and checked the cement.
I'm no expert, but I think we'll find that the bricks being used on those houses are undersized and the mortar is faulty.
And there's no wall ties connecting the masonry to the frame.
Every building is built to a budget, boys. Those buildings were inspected and fully.
So let's go talk to them then.
On your fire and light.
Let's go talk to them then.
Investment of that magnitude demands it. Do you think that they'd vouch for the buildings without exception?
They might. The whole freaking wall fell down.
Do you have any suspects?
We aren't at liberty to say.
I didn't think so. The contractors I use for waybills. You suppose it could be any of them? I have a list of their names if it'd be of any help.
That would be very helpful, Mr. Monroe.
Glad to hear it. I'm always happy to help the LAPD. My secretary will provide you with that list. Did you know that I'm on the board of the police pension fund?
Alright, Monroe, you suspicious looking dude.
Give help, officers.
Joseph Bradley Paul.
Any of these names ring a bell?
I don't think they do. Oh wait, Chapman.
Herbert Chapman is on this list.
Find the phone. We need to know where we're at with Chapman.
Okie dokie. Well, guys, that is going to do it for today. Well, let's take this phone call first.
Watch the Hammond Galahad fight.
Let's use the phone. Then we'll end the episode.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Thank you.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
Can you check whether we are still holding a Herbert Chapman?
Let me find out for you.
Probably not.
He was released this morning,
Of course.
Detective. I'm sorry, Detective.
It's not your fault. Can you give me a last known address and put out an APB on the guy?
I'll get back to you, Detective. APB will go out over KGPL shortly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, now we're loading. Why are we loading?
Well, I love the chase till the minute I win it.
Now we're back here again.
Beautiful face delivers love for me.
Phelps, what are you doing?
Give me your heart,
Oh, there's Earl again.
baby, I'll bill it. 'Cause
Oh, you better not come over here.
the things I love.
And he's gonna come over anyway.
Buy me a drink, Cole? No. Not even for old time's sake? Not even for that. You're not gonna ask me why I'm here? I wouldn't give you the pleasure. We'll get around to it.
Let's hear it, Earl.
She's in fine voice this evening. I wonder how the commander would feel
Save
about
the threats for someone who cares about them, Roy.
You're breaking my heart, Cole. You know how I feel about you.
You threw him under the bus.
Stay away from Elysian Fields.
I should have known that you were playing errand boy.
You and your doofus partner. You have been warned.
Thanks for your cooperation, officer.
I love you.
Stay away. You have no idea the type of people that are involved.
Well, they're clearly involved.
The same kind of people that sent you here.
Your investigation is finished. Homicide will be taking over from here. I've heard we've had a spate of grass fires in the hills that you and that hunchback might be able to handle.
Rude.
Thanks for the drink, Cole.
Elsa's apartment, 8:45 a.m. Why are we here?
You get the message about Monroe?
Yeah. Earl delivered it. You?
McKelty. He started making noises about my pension.
Sorry about that, Herschel. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
Save it, Phelps. Monroe's an asswipe. And so was Earl. And so was McKelty when it's all said and done.
So now what? What does this gotta say?
11K, go ahead.
11K, the last known address of suspect Herbert Chapman is 650 North Kingsley Drive in Wilshire.
Roger that, KGPL. 11K en route.
Let's go pick him up.
Alrighty, well that's gonna leave it there for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we will head on to Herbert Chapman and see what he has to say, and we're gonna continue investigating Elysian Fields, even though we've been warned not to, because they're clearly way up in on this, more so than we thought. So yeah, that's what we're gonna pick up next time. Thank you all for watching. If you guys like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. And until next time, guys, have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.